What are the operators? And mainly the operators are used to compare the variables or operands or one operand and one operators. These operators are called as the relational operators. The relational operators are mainly 6 types. In this topic, we discuss, learn about the control structures, examine relational and logical operators, explore how to form and evaluate logical expression, discover how to the selection control structures if else and switch statement. Learn how to use asset function to terminate a program and the control statements. A computer can proceed a sequence selectively branch making a decision repeatedly or looping statements. Some statements are executed only if certain conditions are met. A condition is met if it evaluates to true. These are the control statements. The control statements are mainly divided 3 types. One is the sequence statements, second is the selection statement, third is the repetitions. Okay. The relational operators, a condition is represented by a logical expression that can be true or false. Relational operators are used to allow the comparisons, require 2 operands, or evaluate to true or false. The relational operators are mainly classified into 6 types: equal to, not equal to, less than, equal to, greater than or equal to. Relational operators and simple dot types. You can use relational operators with all 3 simple dot types. -8 less than 15. -8 is less than 15. This is a true statement. Then the result is a true. -6 is not equal to 6. Means evaluate the false. -2.5 is greater than 5.8. There are 2 real numbers. -2.5 is greater than 5. This statement is false. That is called as the false. -5.9 is the less than 7.5. Evaluate the statement is true. That is called as the true statement. Here the comparisons of characters. Evaluating expression using relational operator and ASCII collating sequence. These are the ASCII keys, and ASCII keys are 256. There are small a to small z, capital to capital Z, digits, special symbols, and non-printable characters. We can compare with the ASCII values and the numbers. Relational operators and the string type. Relational operators can be applied to strings. Strings are compared character by character, string with the first character. Comparison continues until either a mismatch is found or all characters are found equal. If 2 strings of different length are compared and the comparison is equal to the last character of the shortened string, the shortened string is less than the larger string. These are the string, and the string is always enclosed in double quotation mark: hello, hi, here, bill, big. These are the string. The string is must be enclosed in the double quotation mark. Here we have to compare the string 1, string 2. The string 1 is less than string 2, then that will show the expression is the true. String 1 equal to hello, string 2 equal to hi. The first character of the string 1 and the string 2 are the same, means H and H, but the second character E of the string 1 is less than the second character I of the string 2. Therefore, string 1 is less than string 2 is the true. Okay. Here the same thing apply the second and third. Here string 1 equal to hello and check the condition. The string 1 equal to hello, the first character H and str1 string 1 is less than the first character small h of the hello because ASCII value of capital H is 72 and ASCII value of small is the 104 and 172 is less than 104. The condition is false on the time that we show the false. The logical Boolean expression enable you combine the logical expressions, that is unary, binary and binary. Expression true, and in the not operator that we show the false. If the expression is false, in the not operator that we show the true, means the result is always opposite to the input. Okay. What are the order of precedence? Relational and logical operators are evaluated from left to right. The associativity is left to right, parenthesis can override precedence. These are the operators, and these all operators have the precedence. First, that will execute the exclamation mark, plus, minus and unary operator. Second precedence, star, slash, percentage sign. Third precedence, plus, minus. Next, fourth is the less than equal to, greater than equal to. The fifth is the equal to, not equal to. The sixth is the and. Seventh is the or, and last is the equal assignment operator. This is called as the precedency of operators. The selection statement, if and if else. One-way selection, two-way selection, compound statements, multiple selection, nested if, comparing if else statement with a series of if statement. Selection if and if else statements using pseudocode to develop, test and debugging a program. Input failure and if statement, confusing between the equal operator, double equal and assignment operator equal. And next is the conditional operator. The conditional operator is shown with the question mark and colon. One-way selection, the syntax of one-way selection is if expression statement. The statement is executed if the value of expression is a true. Means is expression is true, then execute the statement. The statement is bypassed if the value is false. Program goes to the next statement. If is a reserve code. There are 48 keywords in the C++. If is the one of the reserve keyword C++. This is the flowchart of the one-way selection. Here, enter the value. This is the expression or the condition. If the condition is true, then execute the statement. If the condition false, then that is bypass. One-way selection is continued if score is greater than or equal to 16. The score is greater or equal to 16 means the score is greater than 16, then the grade equal to P. If the expression score is greater than 60, evaluate to the true, the assignment statement grade equal to P. Execute if the expression evaluate to the false, the statement following if structure execute. For example, if the evaluate score is 65, the value assigned to the grade equal to P. If the less than 60, then that is bypass the statement. Okay. This is the program using the simple if statement. One-way selection is continued and two-way selection. The two-way selection takes the form if and else. There is two keywords if and else. Statement 1, statement 2. Statement 1 is execute when the expression is true. Statement 2 is execute when the expression is false. If the expression is true, statement 1 is executed, otherwise statement 2 is executed. Statement 2 are any C++ statement. Else is the result keyword. Here two keywords are used up. One is the if, second is the else. This is a flowchart of the two-way selection. We have to enter the value here in the expression. That will check if the expression is true, execute the statement 1. If the expression is false, execute the statement 2. Then after that we will go to the statement X. Okay. Here we have to write a simple program using the if else keyword. If hours is greater than 40, wages equal to 40 hours into rate plus 1.5 into rate into hours minus 60. Else, if the condition is false, means hours is less than 40, wages equal to hours into rate. This is a simple statement using the if else statement. Compound block of statement. Compound statement or block of statement, and the statements are enclosed in between the opening curly bracket and closing curly bracket. The compound statement is a single statement. Okay. This is the compound statement. Here the two statements are written in between the opening and closing process is called as compound statement. If age is greater than 18, Cout is output statement, insertion operator, eligible to vote. Cout, insertion operator, no longer a minor. If the condition is false, means age is less than 18. On that time that we show the message, Cout is the output statement of the C++, insertion operator, not eligible to vote, and second statement is the still a minor. These two statements are written in between the opening and closing braces is called as the compound statement. Multiple selection or nested if. Nesting one control statement in another. And else is associated with the most recent if that has not been paired with else. These are the nested if statement. If balance is greater than 50,000, interest rate equal to 0.07. Else, if balance is greater than 25,000, interest rate is equal to 0.05. Else, if balance is greater than 1,000 and interest rate equal to 0.03. Else, interest rate equal to 0.00 means that is less than the 1,000, there is no interest. Greater than 1,000, less than 25,000, then the interest is 0.03. Greater than 25,000, less than 50,000, the interest rate is a 0.05. If the amount is greater than 50,000, then the interest rate is equal 0.07. Okay. These are the multiple selection if statement. If score is greater than 90, then the grade equal to A. Else, the score is greater than 80 and less than 90, the grade is B. Else, if the score is greater than 70, less than 80, the grade is C. Else, if the score is greater than 60, less than 70, the grade is D. Else means the grade is less than 60, and that time the grade is F, means that is a fail. Okay. Here, confusion between the double equal and equal. C++ allows you to a unary expression that will be evaluated either true or false as an expression in the if statement. If x equal to 5, Cout, the value is 5, and the appearance of the equal in place of double equal reassemble the silent killer. It is not a syntax error, it is a logical error. The conditional operator is also called as a ternary operator or pair operator. Syntax for using the conditional operator: expression 1, question mark, expression 2, colon, expression 3. If the expression 1 is true, the result of the conditional expression